And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Murphy playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielder. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing line. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in.
Number 44.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schwarber finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Settling in now, Matt Olson will work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder is after it. He tracks it down, and that will... Now he'll start us out here in the home half. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Black Cats and the Glory. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. 2 of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. So striding in, Sean Duncan.
Leading off for Long Beach, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Johnson.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ball one, well below the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Guerrero takes it in, and a good throw gets him one down. Digging in, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Alomar.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the
Batting
box
third,
now, Duke
the
Snyder.
center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a
Ball,
two-seamer
inside.
inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone.
Yep,
Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. Good hitters counted, ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fastball just inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Long Beach and Michigan. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Yohander Mendez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The pitcher, Yohander.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Freeman right there. The tag, and he is out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Freeman is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Tony Renda. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street. Caught him. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is there. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Brantley is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Renda loves it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So a runner on first with one out now. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball right down the line and left. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Truxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number two. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and then into the box now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So stepping in, number one. He'll take his first hacks here. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. The bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Squares with two outs and gets it down. A bare hand play by Cano. And try as he might, but he... Here's Robbie Cano now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A breakout, the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting pitcher, JT Realmuto, swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. He's around first, heading for two.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. 0-1 the count. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Buxton ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Ronald Acuna. One and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat.
And the right fielder is there to make. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way.
Harrison
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And standing in the outfielder, Keon Broxton, showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The third baseman, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilmer.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now in the box, Yohander Mendez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Now he'll take a throw to second and look to first instead. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out at second. So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box, Tony Renda. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He snagged a triple and later scored his first time around. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. Around first, digging for 2. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Bader moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Here's Michael Brantley, and their runners at the corners now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Broxton is there, and he puts this one away. Leading off the inning, Tony Renda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 1-2. Misses him. A strikeout looking. Stepping into the box, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side.
And we'll have to leave it there. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled his last time through. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked to let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Daniel Winkler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Count remains at 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead all along.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll get... Here's Brett Gardner. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Gardner leads off first with one away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The third baseman, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Depot. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Blake Snell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. A tag for one. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now batting, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. We have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between the Marlins and the Black Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
for the Marlins, the third baseman.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez, who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So first and second with one man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. First pitch on its way.
The right fielder, number 4.
Bounce towards the second baseman.
Myers.
And there's out number 2. In now, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And now an intentional walk from the dugout. That will bring in a run. Line softly toward the hole. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is Stepping in, Luis Gohara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, Luis.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Newhouser has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not.
He throws him on the fastball there. Luis Gohara sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Tony Renda steps into the box. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Standing in, Brett Gardner. Got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. And that will bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Still only one out in the inning. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. In there, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can.
Looking at a fast. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. On into the home bullpen for a home run. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. First plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado set to lead off the home half of the second. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Tony Renda. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
They'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Two balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two and two. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he got another one here. Kiermaier
Leading off,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, number 45, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Two-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Broxton is there, and they go down in a hurry. Now at the plate, number one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. And that's in there for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Now batter, the right fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike two. Eight straight strikeouts. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Martinez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Shot toward right center. Bader moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. In is Joey Votto now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Number 4.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier retired via ground ball last time up. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Digging in, Keon Broxton set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Gohara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he takes strike two. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 45, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 45.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a runner at first with 1 out now. Coming up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. guys at the corners here with one guy in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now battle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Maldonado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
In there at the letters 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brendan Dixon becomes out number 2 this inning. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader moves over. 2 down. At the plate, Buzz Rodriguez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move. He's there to track it down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
No ball,
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now the pitch.
Number 48.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Center fielder.
And that's taken for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0-2 with a strikeout. Austin Jackson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Jackson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 1 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Buxton facing back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-2, here it comes. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Gohara. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Digging hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first down. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. Went deep earlier and is 2 for 4 to this point. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasting. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. For this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Settling in now, Austin Jackson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Gardner is going to have room out there as he... So striding in, Tony Renda, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we get into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Brendan Dixon is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brendan Dixon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Number 1 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball. Digging in, Chad Green.
Leading
so
off
far,
for
0 for 1 with a flyout.
The pitcher, Chad Green.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. Green takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. They push their lead to 8 now. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. Harrison blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Comes across to score. And they now lead by 9. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader on the move, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Lindor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend the lead even further. So the bases are clear now following the home run. Digging in is the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well at the deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. He scores. They extend their lead even further. So here's the cleanup for Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again. Will Myers, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Has a look, now the pitch. He's going. He swings and misses, throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
The batter number
Digging
5.
in, Ian Kinsler. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. On his way to third. This one skied out toward right. Bader has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Rodriguez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. They extend their lead even further. Forward now, Austin Jackson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So stepping in, Chad Green, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is into the box now. Harrison Bader, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball in there for a ball strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
From the belt for Peterson deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So we got him looking there. Keon Broxton is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding into the box, Luis Gohara.
The pitcher, number
First
53.
delivery to him on the way. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Jackson is there. Makes the catch. And there it is. A no-hitter.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind
just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off
leading
today.
off for Orlando, the second baseman.
Fastball
Trey.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
First pitch of the
center
at-bat
fielder,
on its
number
way.
35, Cody
Fouled off.
Bellinger.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
There's the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Jorge Posada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped him up. Thomas moving to his left, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Will get us started in the top of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Pierce is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps Big Frank. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a streamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A ball and a strike for Trevor Story. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And now everybody's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Defoe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's going. That's what you call a challenge fastball right there.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Pujols is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Stepping in, Steve Pearce.
Leading off for Long Beach.
Here comes the first
The right
pitch.
fielder, Steve.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Bellinger is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Thomas trying to get there. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Pierce racing back at the track. The wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Defoe ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grandal on third with 2 out. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressive.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And for Defoe, he'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Wilmer Defoe.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now with the play, Billy Hamilton. First pitch on its way. The tap misses. The throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Jerry Blevins answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
This one's down to third. Flores has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that.
0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman,
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in now, Alan Kreml. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
now batting.
In now, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Long Beach and Michigan. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Sean Dunton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Black Cats,
Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball
First
one.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. In for strike two. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming, here it is. A pitch out, the throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The throw behind the runner at second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Snider.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Snider is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Acuna is there, and he'll put it. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruz on at first, nobody out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hershiser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Olson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, down 0.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Sean Green. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Kane. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Verlander gets the sign. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lindor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Hershiser. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Hershiser.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready for another chance? Sean Dunton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Dunton has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the bat, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
One out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Dunton moving to his right, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
The count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Gators and the Black Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Gators,
First pitch of the at-bat.
the center fielder, George.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball called strike 1-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bill.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the
0-2.
bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you.
Well, that's
I would
off the
assume
plate.
the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number
At the plate,
35.
Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
I'm set with the 0-1. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. So runners at the corners with two gone. The next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.